finally, dude. This took so much longer than it should have. My brain was not cooperating. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Oh, man. 329. That's honestly lower than I expected. No, I'm not the first victor. Alert beat me to it, but that's fine. I also didn't know where the coin was. But yeah, no, this level is really good. I mean, I didn't necessarily have the best time playing from zero just because I kind of under-practiced and then hit a wall for a while, and that was frustrating. My worst fail was also because of a lag spike, so yeah. Not the level's fault, it was my computer acting up. But I think this level is really, really good in terms of the visual aspect. I would even say this is probably the best Mega Collab that has released this year, at least to my knowledge. There might be one that I just never even bothered to watch, but this level has really, really great theming. I really like that it's specifically like a drilling colony on the moon, right? Like, it doesn't just have, you know, a sort of generic moon theme. It takes the extra step and creates a much more specific scene, and I really like that. And I think that the choice of like a mining colony on the moon allowed for a lot of difference within the settings. Like, there's a lot of parts within the machinery itself in this level, and then there are other parts set on the moon, and I think having that sort of variation allows for a lot of variety and allows for the level to experiment with a lot of different styles that all work really well in conjunction with each other. I also think that the use of verticality is really great in this level, specifically in the drop, where once you like enter the machines, you sort of descend lower and lower. You start to get down to where all the drills are, and then you eventually go into, you know, the core of the moon, and before resurfacing at the surface of the moon and then going into space. I think that verticality is used really well to create a more complete world. I think it's very well done. I also really like that as the level sort of progresses, the drilling continues, the rainbow essence, I guess, starts to, you know, be released to the surface of the moon. I like that the level progressively gets more colorful, right? As soon as you exit the machinery into the underground section at around like 60%, like that's when the overall color usage starts to become a lot more rainbow in a way that's really complements it. It still feels like the moon, but the additions of color in those later sections is really, really well integrated. I also like how the background between the first and second part is the exact same, and normally that might not be a good thing, but it makes it feel like there's not any sort of disconnect between these parts. It's the same atmosphere, the same exact landscape that you're going through. I think that's really cool. I think there are a lot of subtle details that went into the design process of this level that really make it excel. And in my opinion, I feel like this should be a legendary rate. I think that it just has that level of polish. It has the theming that makes it stand out relative to a lot of other levels, and it's fairly fun. I mean, I enjoyed playing it until I hit a wall from zero, and that was probably my fault for under practicing a bit. It's definitely a learning level, as most of Stan's levels are, but yeah, I think that a legendary rate is what I would send this for. I think this is the best Mega Collab to have released so far this year, and I'm very excited for what project Stan has in the future, because I think they've only released 2 levels in 2.2, this and Wario's Goldmine, but those are both fantastic levels, and Stan's really showing that they have a very good ability as a host. And yeah, definitely looking to see what else is on the table from them and their team, because they all did a great job on this level. So yeah, GG's.